Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are living right. Welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Because in today's video, I want to talk about the different instruments that are found on the financial market, the different things that you can actually trade on the financial market. Did you guys know there are about 12, okay, this is 10, but there are about 12 plus 2 different financial instruments that you can trade on the financial market? So that is the video for today. Of course, I'm not going to manage to run through all the 12. So for a start, we're going to start with 4. We're going to talk about the 4 main things traded. Actually, these are not the main things, but I would say the 4 most popular financial instruments that are traded on the financial market. The first thing we're going to talk about is Forex. Forex is the first thing because this is, okay, I'll basically explain what the Forex market is, how you basically get involved and so on and so forth. The second thing, the most traded, would probably be indices, the indices. The indices I'm also going to explain. The third thing, most traded, probably commodities. Commodities, I'm going to explain what commodities are and how exactly they work. And then we're going to talk about stocks. Okay, so this is Forex, foreign exchange. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about commodities, and then we're going to talk about stocks. So that is the video for today. We're going to talk about the different kinds of financial instruments that one can trade on the financial market. With that being said, let's get into the video. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the video. Now, guys, I've been trading for the last 7 to 8 years, so I know 1 or 2 things about what I'm about to talk about. So everything will just be coming from the back of my head, and I'll be telling you guys exactly how these things work. Okay, now on the financial market, most people say, I want to learn how to trade Forex. I want to learn how to trade Forex. Well, what you're actually asking for is you want to learn how to trade the currencies. Okay, Forex is the currency. It's currency against currency. Traders make money from the different kinds of changes in rates on the foreign exchange market. That's how people make money. So most people don't really understand these things, and they only know Forex. But once they jump on the bandwagon of Forex, they discover you can trade gold, you can trade stocks, you can trade cryptocurrencies. Most people don't know what these things are. So in today's video, that is what I'm going to be explaining. I'm right here in my room, and I'm going to be explaining this at the back of my head. So the first things first, we're going to talk about Forex. What is Forex? I mean, I've spoken about Forex 1,000 times, honestly. I've done so many videos about Forex, and the reason why I keep talking about Forex trading is very simple. See, this channel is based on financial literacy and as well as just lifestyle vlogs. I just love to vlog. This shit. I just love to vlog and just keep that memory. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you will find that if it comes to Forex trading, I have done so many videos on Forex trading, and I feel one of my best videos has close to 80,000 views, and that was a Forex tutorial on volatility 75. A lot of people really appreciated me for that video, and I got so many comments and messages from all over the world, because you see, YouTube is it's an international platform. So guys from Brazil were watching, and there was this guy from Jamaica. He sent me $100 after making over $7,000 with that tutorial strategy. Literally $7,000. He sent me $100 just to say thank you. This is something that I was not even expecting, but he contacted me on my Instagram. He DM'd me. He's like, bro, thank you so much for this strategy, and he sent me $100 just like that. I was like, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, appreciate you. So that video alone did a lot of numbers, and it helped out quite a number of people. Of course, not everybody was happy. Maybe other people were making losses and whatnot, but it did help out a lot of people. For it to be the best video that I currently have, it really did help out a lot of people. But anyway, scratch that. Let's get into the business. Forex trading. So the first financial instrument we're going to talk about is foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is currency against currency. The dollar against the Japanese yen. That's one of the most common currencies that are traded on the foreign exchange market, on the Forex market. So how you basically make money with that is with the exchange in rates. When exchange is happening in live time, it happens very quickly. The financial market in itself, the foreign exchange market, is a 24/7 kind of market. The only time they don't work is on weekends for most brokers. There's some brokers I think that work on weekends, but all of them, it's Monday to Friday, and it's 24 hours. 24 hours, and this money is being traded. And right there is where you can make money. Now, of course, you just don't get into the market willy-nilly. Obviously, you need knowledge. You're going to need a lot of knowledge for you to accumulate and, make sure you learn how to execute the trades the right way and how to get your profit the right way. The right time to get into the trade, the right time to get out of the trade. If you're a fundamental trader, or maybe, you're basically the other type of traders, because there are different kinds of traders. There are those that use analysis, they use fundamental analysis, they use news, they use different other things. Others use bots. I personally do not really recommend people to use bots. I highly recommend technical analysis. Learn the techniques of the market and basically learn how to analyze. That's my perspective, because I've been trading 7 to 8 years now, and I haven't opened a school. I mean, I've made some money here and there, this and that, diversified and so on and so forth. But there are those hardcore forex traders that go out there, maybe they make $1,000 and they're already selling courses. But the courses are okay, they're great, so long as there's a lot of fundamental analysis in there. You can definitely learn a lot from those people. So foreign exchange, it's the first thing. It's currency against currency. So let's say you don't want to trade Forex. Forex is it's not that volatile. It's okay. I would say if you are a beginner, that's the best thing that you can actually start with. Okay, you start with Forex. You start with learn how to trade Forex, learn the analysis, learn the three touch point rule, and so on, and so forth. So with that being said, foreign exchange is the first thing, and this is a thing normally known as Forex to most people. So if you don't want to trade that, you can trade commodities. What are commodities? Commodities are things like oil, things like gold, things like copper, things like silver. Those are commodities, and commodities are quite volatile. They move very quickly because these are large, figures with large market caps. For example, gold. Gold has a market cap to close to maybe $2 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. That's huge. So imagine from $2 trillion moving up and down, you can easily make money from that. You can easily make money from the trends and so on and so forth. But of course, you guys need to understand a lot of fundamentals around, commodities. The way I understand commodities is that these commodities are moved by governments. Okay, commodities are moved by governments. I'll give you a very good example of oil. The time Russia started war with Ukraine, and then Russia got sanctioned by certain states and so on and so forth. You notice the price of oil go up. It skyrocketed, and this is the reason why people are still complaining about oil prices in different locations like the United States. Even here in Zambia, people are still complaining about oil prices, and even in different places. It's because one of the biggest suppliers has increased the prices. The borrowers, I'm not sure how much they're worth now. I haven't done my research before making this video, but you guys can obviously do your own research. But I know these are facts. Okay, these are already facts. So with that being said, the oil prices went up. And what you guys should understand is that with the commodity market, when there is chaos, there is always a country making way more money. And actually, this is just a life fact anywhere in the world. If you just have to sit down and analyze things, where the advantages and disadvantages are, where the negativity and positivity is, you will realize there are people benefiting. It's always like that. Even the time we had COVID, a lot of people were making hand sanitizer and whatnot. Those guys made millions. It was a great year for them, and so on and so forth. So when there is a lot of war, you find that countries that deal in copper make the most money, because bullets are made of copper. They make the most freaking money. So for them, it's a birthday, basically. It's a celebration. People are dying out there, but for certain countries, it's actually a celebration because they get to sell more copper. The commodity goes up in value and so on and so forth. So commodities, you can easily trade commodities on the financial market. It doesn't matter what kind of broker you're using. You might be using Derive or anything else. And by the way, I think I need a broker to sponsor one of my videos. So anyway, we'll take a look at that. But I just don't allow anybody to try to use me to promote different things and so on and so forth, because I like my audience having the reality factoids where you guys are not being misled basically, but you're actually getting the value for your money with whatever products that I show you. If I say, all right, go and trade with Derive, you guys go trade with Derive, and then you discover there are glitches in Derive, that it becomes a problem for me as well, because I redirected you to Derive. Now that's just an example basically, yeah. But Derive, all in all, is actually a good broker, yeah. So you can trade commodities on Derive. So those are commodities. The third thing we're going to talk about are stocks. Now, stocks, ladies and gentlemen, are things like Apple stocks, Microsoft stocks, Tesla stocks, and so on and so forth. Basically, in a nutshell, when you are buying a stock, you're literally buying a part ownership of that company. When you buy a product from Apple, you can also buy some stocks from Apple. So other than just using their Apple products that are crazy overheating, mine has been overheating like crazy. But when you're buying some Apple product, I highly advise you guys to buy a fraction of some Apple stock, even $100 worth of stocks. That's basically known as fractional, stocks. Those are fractional stocks. You can just buy a couple few dollars worth of the stock and you just basically hoard. So those are stocks like that. Then we've got things like Tesla stocks and just a whole bunch of different stocks, Microsoft and so on and so forth. You see, all these big companies that you guys enjoy buying products from, you guys need to understand all these companies are IPOs. They're worth over $1 billion and they're listed on stock exchanges, meaning you have the opportunity to buy a fraction, an ownership of that particular company that you like. If you like Apple, buy Apple products. You like Tesla, buy some Tesla stock, and so on and so forth. So that's what happens. And then on the financial market, you get to watch the stock move in real time. I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? During, I think that was 2020, the time Elon Musk introduced the Cybertruck. If you guys recall the Cybertruck, crazy ass machine that looks like a toy. Yeah. So a lot of people put deposits down on the Cybertruck. I actually watched a whole bunch of videos of YouTubers putting deposits on the Cybertruck, saying it's going to be out in 2023, I think. And it's I'm not sure if it's out yet. I have no knowledge on that. But what happened during the unveiling of this Cybertruck was that it was known to be bulletproof. And then on stage, somebody threw, I don't know if it was a rock or a tennis ball at the glass, and the glass broke. Now, once that happened, you saw the Tesla stock start to fall because people are just, I'm not really sure how I can say this, but they're always traders. Every time they're unveiling of a certain product of a certain company, for example, Tesla, and the time they're unveiling the Cybertruck, there are people watching live and also watching the stock live. Whatever is happening there is going to determine how they trade, the decisions they make on the financial markets, whether they're going to buy Tesla stock or sell Tesla stock. So when the screen shattered, people started to sell, the stock started to come down. You see, so like that, it's an opportunity for you to actually make money. Another example is when Tim Cook and his team, the Apple team, launched the iPhone 13. The iPhone 13 not the 13, the 15, the recent one in September. These guys launch products every year and people just buy them and so on and so forth. In as much as the difference is this small, people will just still upgrade and so on and so forth. So you find that because of that, like the review of iPhone 15 now is a little bit pathetic. A lot of people say titanium, unbreakable, this and that, but they're very easy to break. When those YouTubers and different people started doing these reviews, you started to see the Apple stock start to fall, basically because of the negativity that used to come out of the production of it. So basically, it's also an opportunity to make money. On the financial market, that happens in real time. While you're placing your trades, you're buying and selling, that's exactly what you do even on the stock market. So the stock market, if you bought some Apple stock, you bought some Tesla stock, during the unveiling of new products, always make sure you're trading or you have invested something. Another good example is that, you see, a long time ago, for example, a long time ago, I'm not sure what kind of stock I'm going to give an example of, but these stocks were not always like $1,000 a stock. They started maybe $100 or even less. So let's say, supposing the time Tesla came on the market and was listed on the stock market, and let's give an example, the stock was only $50 each. If at the time you had bought maybe 10, 20 shares and so on and so forth, today you'd be looking at significant amounts. And Tesla as a company is still actually growing. When Apple starts to make different products like cars and so on and so forth, you do understand that this company is going to be $1 trillion company and way more. I mean, it's already worth trillions of dollars per market cap, but it's going to be worth even more. So it gives you an advantage to buy now and sell your stocks higher when you have made a profit, or trade them. So that is also something that you can actually do with stocks. Last but not least, cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency is my favorite topic, you guys know that. And by the way, whether you want to buy and sell Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT, make sure you hit me up. If let's say you're trying to sell crypto and you don't have a source to sell crypto, or your exchanges are tripping, you can sell to me on a peer-to-peer basis. I will gladly buy the crypto from you, of course, at my own advised rate. My number is down below, my WhatsApp number. You can always call me, hit me up, or just whatever. We can talk about I buy, or whether I'm buying from you or selling from you, because it's a peer-to-peer transaction. So it's all good, it's fine. You can contact me for that. So cryptocurrency. Let's talk crypto. So cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, is just basically digital money, and it's new age money. Literally 2008. The things I've been talking about of commodities, currencies, and stocks have been there for years, decades. Cryptocurrency is the new age money. It's something very, 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 very new on the stock market. Since 2008, and then 2009 it was listed, because it was created in 2008, 2009 it was listed. Bitcoin to be particular. So you find that the time I was making the video on cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, a few months ago, the Bitcoin had really dropped down to about $16,000 per coin, and now as of making this video, it's a little over $30,000. Now, if you think about the growth since a few months ago up to there, Bitcoin is very, very volatile. It's very, very volatile. But the fact is, the more people jump onto the crypto bandwagon, the more people start to learn about cryptocurrency, the more people start to use it, the more unstoppable it actually becomes. Because when it gets adopted everywhere, it will be literally so hard to stop it, because cryptocurrency is a kind of currency that is decentralized. I'll give you guys an example of why it's actually a good thing. The first example I'll give is, for example, let's say I want to send money to Australia. If I'm using a Swift transaction, this might take 5 days or so. But with cryptocurrency, it's just within a blink of an eye, the person in Australia has received the money, just like that. Easy, very easy and straightforward. So even where I am right now, I can sell cryptocurrency to somebody in Australia, I can sell crypto to somebody in Canada, and I can buy from somebody in Canada. Like, it doesn't matter where you're watching this video from, I can easily buy and sell the crypto to you. In case you guys did not know, on a peer-to-peer basis, I can do that. So it actually eliminates the middleman, and you get full control of your own money. Because if I have $100 worth of crypto, like I started buying Bitcoin when it was under $10,000. I remember it was $8,000 when I started accumulating it. I used to do network marketing. I made some money with that company, and then it later went down. But I made some money with that company. And I remember keeping about $200 in my blockchain wallet. And then later, that $200 accumulated to about $1,400. Within a space of maybe a year or two, because at the time, from $8,000, Bitcoin had risen crazy. Like, it had a mad bull run up to close to maybe $60-something thousand. And I remember cashing in at $60,000 and selling some of that crypto. So with that being said, you find that on the financial market, again, it's happening in real freaking time. It's happening in real time, so much so that even today, I always advise people, guys, look, whether Bitcoin falls or goes up, best just buy some crypto. Whether it might not just be Bitcoin, it might be Ethereum, it might be Litecoin, it might be whatever, Solana, whatever it might be, but just buy some crypto. Even though it's $100 worth or $50 worth, sorry, just keep it in your wallet and forget about it. I mean, there are a lot of people that go out in the club, spend hundreds of dollars on alcohol and so on and so forth. Just buy some crypto instead. Buy some crypto and just keep it. That's all you need. And that's the safest way to actually grow your cryptocurrency portfolio. Now, another risky way, because this is a market that is highly volatile. Highly volatile. Another way is trading it. Now, of course, with trading, everything I've mentioned, starting from Forex, commodities, stocks, and crypto, you can all trade that right on the financial market, real time, live. But you need knowledge. This is the kind of knowledge that even, let's just say a doctor would need to go to, to medical school to learn how to do these different things, learn how to cannulate, learn how to do surgery, just all these different, it takes time. It takes expertise, I would speculate. So with that being said, even on the financial market, it's the same thing. It's not a get rich quick kind of scheme. No, you need knowledge in order for you to make money here. And trust me, most of the people that have just been, let's say they trade, or maybe they just stumble across the Forex market 2-3 months and then they make millions. That's just luck. Personally, that's just luck. If it's not luck, then they've had some really great mentors to, just take them up the bargain and so on and so forth. Because there's just two ways around it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, there are literally 12 different financial instruments that you can trade. But in this video, I've only spoke about 4. We spoke about Forex, we spoke about cryptocurrency, we spoke about stocks, and we spoke about commodities. So if you're a Forex trader, I want to get into Forex, understand Forex is just the first thing that you learn. It's the gateway, it's the easiest, it's the less volatile compared to the rest. So if you want to learn how to trade, get into Forex first before you can learn how to maximize your profit on the trillion-dollar markets. With that being said, that has been the video for today. Hope you guys learned something, got some knowledge. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.